All right. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning Osceola. My name's Krissi, and I'm with Positively Osceola. And Positively Osceola just wants to bring you news that informs, impacts, and inspires. Today's date is May 20th, 2022. It is 7:35 a.m. I was having some technical difficulties with loading this software that we have to use. But the show will go on. So let's jump into it. Let's make it official. And then I'll get to sharing the news with you, everything that's going around in and around Osceola County. Okay, here we go. All righty, let's jump right into it. COVID has unfortunately kept the Osceola County Athletics departments from gathering for the Orange Belt Conference Awards ceremony that salutes the best of the best. But, oh, what did I bring up? Did I bring up the wrong one? No, it's just the wrong. Okay, disregard the bottom of the picture. The words are incorrect, but that doesn't mean it's not the right picture. Okay, so literally the picture's right. Just disregard the green part. Okay, so COVID has unfortunately kept the Osceola County Athletics departments from gathering for the Orange Belt Conference Award ceremony that salutes the best of the best. But this past Wednesday, everyone was able to gather again and celebrate the athletes, coaches, and administrators from the public schools of Osceola County that make up the OBC. Among the many awards given that night, perhaps it's important to honor the coaches that make it all possible. Each school named a coach of the year, with Laura Jones for lacrosse at Celebration, Tane Crossley for track at Gateway, Eric Pinellas for football and track at Osceola, Corey on for weightlifting at St. Cloud, Jennifer Farrell for girls basketball at Tohopekaliga, Mike Kudeka for soccer and girls tennis at Point Siena, Zach Tays for baseball and Liberty, and Nick Liberty for weightlifting at Harmony. So congratulations to all who participated this year. You all deserve a shout out. So seriously, congratulations. That's fantastic. I love watching people who deserve it get awards. That's fantastic. The 2022 Oscar Scholarship was awarded to 5 extraordinary students from the Osceola County Association of Realtors. The scholarship is for $1,000 for seniors to use for furthering their education. And 5 winners were chosen based on various categories, including GPA, community service hours, and a 250-word essay. What was their essay about? They were asked to explain the value that realtor professionals contribute to our community. The winners are Benjamin Izaguirre from Osceola High School, Corey Conzett of Conzett Homeschool, Emma Hare of Harmony High School, Emmy Lynn of Neo City Academy, and Lady Laura Hurtado Martinez of Professional and Technical High School. Their excellent essays, grades, and commitment to our community made a strong impression on the committee. So congrats to all our winners, and thank you to Osceola County Association of Realtors for making it a possibility. Isn't it fun that, like, when a successful organization is, making good money, they can give back to the community, especially to kids? That's what's up. Have you ever heard of the Leader in Me program? It's a program that helps students identify and hone leadership skills, create a high-trust school culture, and lays the foundation for sustained academic achievement. Well, this past Tuesday, Cheryl Grieb, Osceola County Commissioner for District 4, presented a $15,000 check to Neptune Elementary School to help support its Leader in Me program. There are over 5,000 Leader in Me schools at all 50 states and in over 50 countries, with a mission to unleash the greatness in students, educators, and school communities everywhere. I think that's something that perhaps is abnormal. Like, we always want students to be great students. Like, we want them to do their job of being a kid, but also being a student. And I think that this Leader in Me program gives them an amazing opportunity to expand beyond just being a student. So that's fantastic. As we know, Gator Week is back at Wild Florida. It's no secret that Wild Florida knows a thing or two about alligators. To share their knowledge and passion with visitors, they're offering everyone free admission to their Gator Park when you make a small cash donation during Gator Week. This one-of-a-kind event lets you and your family enjoy a week full of Gator-themed activities and demonstrations. All the proceeds raised will go to Wild Florida Scholarship to help graduating high school seniors pay for college. Again, another opportunity for a business to be doing well enough to give back. And I think that that's the way we got to do it. I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So did you know that the rodeo is coming up? I did, and I can't wait. Everyone's favorite original rodeo event, Bareback Bronc riding, is back at the 149th Silver Spurs Rodeo, happening June 3rd through 4th. You can see all of the action, like bull riding and saddle bronc riding. Both the performance of the rider and the bronc are judged to make the final score out of a possible 100 points. While the bareback ride keeps one hand on the riggin and one hand in the air, the judges will look at his spurring technique and the degree to which his toes remain turned out while he is spurring. For the bronc, the judges will take into consideration the bronc's unique bucking style. Woo! It's intense. So for tickets and more information, visit silverspursrodeo.com, and they have some amazing deals. So make sure you get your tickets before, because in February they sold out. So make sure you get your tickets soonsies if you haven't already. Apparently, a new and updated Geographic Information System, or GIS, has been launched for Osceola County, which provides significant improvements in functionality. The purpose of the GIS is to create, manage, and analyze map data. If you want to see and experience the new Osceola County GIS portal, visit maps.osceola.org. The site's features will allow GIS staff to make continuous improvements to better serve the mapping needs of the public. And I checked out their website because I didn't really understand what it meant, but this is good stuff. I think you're going to dig it. Oh, hello, David. Good morning. Thank you so much for saying hi. Seriously, it makes me so happy when people that I've seen on several different live viewings say hi. So thanks, David. That means a lot. I appreciate that. And it's good to see a familiar name pop up there. I should friend all of you on Facebook, or you should friend me. Although I'm public on Facebook, so you'll be able to find me. A historic funding proposal has been announced and approved by Governor and First Lady DeSantis in cancer research and care in the 2022 and 2023 budget. It's up $37 million from last year's budget, bringing the funding up to $100 million. Thank God. Okay, so this funding continues to provide world-class care to patients at top cancer centers in Florida. Florida's 3 NCI-designated and NCI-seeking centers support different regions of our state and use this funding for enhanced research projects and care to support their patients. And if you remember, this is something that they are close to home with, right? Because First Lady Casey DeSantis just basically fought breast cancer at such a young age. And so that's huge. And obviously this is near and dear to their heart, and this is important for them. So good on you for making cancer research. We have to get rid of it. Like, we really have to do something about it. And speaking of the DeSantis family, First Lady Casey DeSantis also just hosted an assembly yesterday at Tohopekaliga High School in Kissimmee called The Facts, Your Future. The assembly was meant to highlight the dangers of youth substance abuse, especially for teens. There were some elected officials there, the superintendent was there, but also on the panel included a young man, now blind, who was critically injured in a car crash after drinking and driving, a mother whose son died after taking drugs that were laced with fentanyl, a man who became addicted to opioids, and a mother whose son has been in and out of rehab after abusing drugs and alcohol. So you could have heard a pin drop. It was so quiet and the students were so engaged. So to learn more about the program and how it's being utilized throughout the state, you can visit thefactsyourfuture.org. And again, relevant things. Like, I really appreciate Casey DeSantis and what she's doing. She's making a huge difference for Osceola County and for students. It's amazing. All right, so let's hit you with some news before we, weather before we wrap up. This morning, we're starting out in the mid-70s with sunny skies. As the day progresses, we'll see a high of around 93 degrees, 70% chance of rain today, and temps will drop to the low 70s this evening. Tomorrow, we'll see a high of 87 with cloudy skies and a 60% chance of rain. So thank you to Silver Spurs and Orlando Health St. Cloud Hospital for their community support. Dang, that looks like not good weather. Hopefully everyone stays dry. I know most of my friends that work outside in the theme parks are going to love it as long as there's storms. All right, everyone, that's going to be it for the news today. The next time I will see you is on Monday morning for another episode of Good Morning Osceola. That starts at 7:30 a.m., so make sure you hop on and watch live. Thank you so much for those of you who are watching, and pop in the comments, give feedback, give comments. I love to see who's watching. So I'll see you soon. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, everybody. All right, bye-bye.